this is Bobbi from the Vespasian-Warner Public Library District, and I'm here with another tale from the archive where we talk about objects and documents from our local history collection. Today we're continuing with our Founders Day Scavenger Hunt tour, and our next stop is now called the Vault, but was in the 1920s through 1950s Vermillion Recreation up here on Clinton's Public Square. In the 1920s, Sylvester Vermillion and his son Herbert moved to Clinton, and Sylvester opened a billiard parlor. These were very popular establishments during the Prohibition era. We had quite a few in Clinton, mostly to the left of me on what was infamously known as Chicken Row, and look for a video just on Chicken Row coming in the future. But Sylvester retired from the business, passed it off to his son Herbert, and Herbert was quite a savvy businessman. He moved into a better building, this building over here to my right, put in his billiard parlor, and then put in a lunch counter as well, and did very good business, especially with people around the square who were working who came to his lunch counter for a quick bite. I can't say that during Prohibition there was alcohol served at this billiard parlor. I just know that when Prohibition was repealed in 1933, Vermillion's was very, very quick to advertise they had beer available on the menu. By the 1930s, billiard parlors were starting to fall out of fashion. They weren't as popular, and Herbert, again being a very savvy businessman, decided to expand to offer other recreation. And one of the things that he did was install a small bowling alley in the basement of the building. And he changed the name from Vermillion Billiards to Vermillion Recreation. Well, eventually his bowling alley became the most popular part of his establishment, to the point that by the 1950s he had sold this building and opened a different one over here closer to Chicken Row that was just a bowling alley. Business exploded to the point where by 1960 he was able to build an actual bowling alley building on Van Buren. And some of you will remember Vermillion Bowl. I remember it from when I was a kid. It later became Clinton Bowl and now is part of the Baum's car lot. But for decades it was one of the most popular places to go for fun here in Clinton. So thank you for joining me for this tale from the archive, and I hope to see you soon.